One cheap way of gardening is using bamboo. All of this I collect in a local creek that is just a giant bamboo grove. Just find an easy access point and take as much as you want. It's a highly renewable resource. For every one I take, there'll be a new one next year. And I like to take the green ones because they're a little more durable, and then when I'm done, all I'll do is pull this whole thing out of the ground with the plants connected to it and put it in a burn pile and get more bamboo next year. Of course, the trellising I showed in the previous video, but I also use small bamboos to stake up the tomatoes. And right behind there are the cucumbers that are going to be trellising up the trellis here. And I always collect extra bamboo in case I want to use any more for trellising. And if you've noticed, everything is tied up with yarn. Yarn is made out of cotton, so it's not going to get weak in the sun. The color will fade a little, but I always get green so that it blends into the tomato plants or whatever you're growing. This whole trellis here is actually held together with just yarn, and at certain points I put a thick string on there, but most of it is all just yarn. These are really cool. These are just feed sacks that I folded into itself and filled up with soil. It's really easy to do. These are easy to obtain. Just find a farmer, a big farm nearby. Usually they throw them out or they have them stockpiled in case they want to use them for something. But that is 4 raised beds I have just made out of feed sacks that were free. Also, you've probably seen done is the wine barrel. I actually can fit 3 beefsteak tomatoes in here. They're growing out the top, but I can just shove bamboo into the soil and trellis the rest of it up. As you can see, it's plenty enough to grow some decent sized tomatoes. Sorry about the wind, it's a little windy out here. And this is just hog wire wrapped around the barrel all the way around, and it comes up about 2.5–3 feet. Cherry tomatoes are big. They're doing really good. As you can see here, there's lots of these just like this. The lychee tomatoes are recovering. They're looking much greener. The beefsteak tomatoes in the wine barrel are huge. I'm going to have to stake them up. As you can see, they have very nice tomatoes on them. There's a bunch of 4, and a couple of them have 2 more. The peppers are all getting big. A few of them are a little slower than others. Until recently, I've been plucking off all the blooms until now, so I'm going to let them get peppers now. The stevia doesn't like the heat. The cantaloupe and watermelon are doing great. There's lots of blossoms, but no fruit yet. The celebrity hybrid tomatoes and cucumbers are all getting bigger. No fruit on the tomatoes yet, but they have plenty of blossoms. And the last thing are these olive barrels. I just cut 1 in half and gives you 2 little pots here. So I have 2 total that I cut in half. The cucumbers are getting big, no blossoms yet,